Hello? Is it working? I don't think it's working on the feed. It's not playing. Okay, that's fine. No cutscenes. Nobody gets cutscenes. We're just gonna say fuck it to cutscenes. We're just only gonna play the video game. Once it eventually brings it back up. There we go. Ugh. Well, that's really disheartening, but that's okay.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
it was just that one. Never mind. We're good.
I hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you. Since you all seem so bored, I put together a little extra something to spice things up. I call it the X-World Grand Prix, a tournament to see who's the best of the best with extreme gear. Not just a race, but a special race to see who's the fastest. And these races are no holds barred. All contestants pay a simple entry fee of 1 Chaos Emerald, and the winner takes it all. So, let's see who among you dares to meet this challenge.
Eggman again! Just what is he up to this time?
And there's more. Before I forget, I'll present the current contestants. These players, they're hot. The best racers I can find.
These players, they're hot.
Hey, that's... the X-World Grand Prix, huh? Let's do this!
Alright. I'm so excited to play this game.
Alright, bring it on!
It's a little bit loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. Loud for me. I'll call that good, I guess. Unlike Sonic Heroes, this is going to be a game where I like know exactly what I'm doing. And I can explain what's going on, because I'm, like, actually good at this. I want to get rings here so I level up, so I get my air back, so I can do a backflip to the top, so I can... Yeah, you never could beat me in this game, but that's because I played it way too much and got way too good at it. For, you know, when we played. Unless if that happens. I'm like kind of taking the lines that I take for when I play power characters, which is not a good thing to be doing. Why are we talking about melons? I need air, so I'm gonna jump on this. Oh no, I'm a fraud. You really wish you played this with someone when you had it back in the day? The thing about playing this game with other people is if nobody has any idea what's going on, it's not fun. And if really just one person doesn't know what's going Mango, stop! Please! What is your obsession with Eggman?
Hey, Sonic!
Ugh.
Huh? Amy?
I'll
Don't
explain
tell
the
me you
game
signed
next
up
race.
Of
too.
course, it really looks exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I join? And besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
Ugh. Tails?
That mark.
Mark?
Uh-huh. I think it was on the boards of those guys we ran into in Future City. Babylon.
Babylon?
Yes, the mark of the Babylon roads. A long time ago, there was a floating island known as Babylon Garden. Supposedly, robbers lived there. According to rumors, this legendary band, the Babylon Rogues, were great thieves. Legend also says that the Babylon Rogues incurred the wrath of the gods because of their crimes, and that the island was cast into the depths of the earth. After that, supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be found. But they say that the Babylon Rogues' treasure still remains on that island, waiting to be discovered. There are also rumors that the Babylon Rogues were extreme gear specialists.
Still, how can a plank like that just float?
That's easy to explain. According to the Kutta-Joukowski lift theorem, the control surface flow is balanced by the inverse kinetics of the...
Stop! I get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me. Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too funny. Huh? That gear's unusual. Customized it myself. Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Damn.
Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh. See ya, Shorty. Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Yeah. How can she just walk in and diss Tails?
I know, and tinkering's all he's really good at, too.
The next race is about to begin. Please come to the gate, participants.
How can she just come in and diss Tails about the one and only thing that he's good at? Alright, I will try my hardest to explain the game as I'm playing it. So, the thing in the bottom right is my air, because this is a hoverboard that goes off of air as the gas or whatever. I need that for it to float and to go speedy. I can press B to boost, or as I fucking put it in the title of the stream like an idiot, bloost. You can like use some of your air to go fast. So it's essentially managing your air while driving. You have a drift that also makes you go faster, but it also uses up your air. In the top left, you have your rings. If you get every 30, you go up a level, up to 60 to get to level 3. That increases the amount of air in your gauge, but it also increases how much air you take when you boost, but your attack that you do gets better. There's also the tricks and stuff. The tricks you have to actually like move the stick in certain directions to start to like spin and flip in that direction. If you hold back, you jump higher. If you hold forward, you jump... Oops. If you hold forward, you jump further forward. Oops. And then the different ranks of tricks that you get gives you different types of speed boosts when you land back on the ground and gives you different amounts of air. If you fail your trick by landing not flat down or by not really doing anything, you don't get like any air and you start off really slow. If you get like an SS rank or an X rank, then you just kind of are much better off. Man, Chris, I've told you before, flight is busted in this game. I shouldn't even be going on the rainbow here, it's faster than not. Okay, the Sega guest characters in this game are rad, but why didn't they add Beat? He's literally futuristic punk, fucking like floaty skate shoes. Ugh. It hurts. It hurts that they didn't put him in this game. You can just skip whole sections. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's you! I'll make sure to pay you back for this. Ha! I let you get away last time, but definitely not today. Why wait till later, you little punk? I'll pay you back tenfold now. Sorry. What are you doing, you clumsy fool? Was that supposed to be some kind of punch? Nice try, buddy. Sorry there. It wasn't my fault. If he hadn't jumped out of the way just now, I would have clobbered.
He killed the fuck out of that robot.
What?
The race is about to start. All participants, please get to your positions now.
The track then. We'll settle this there. Looking forward to it.
Okay. So you guys can ask Chris, he can back me up, but I main power characters in this game. So I know good routes for power characters. This is also one of my favorite tracks in the game, and there's this really lame shortcut that, like, you can't even tell that it's a shortcut, and it's really slow, so it's like hardly a shortcut. But I'm gonna show it because I really want to, so everyone can be upset about it. Oh, hi Squark. Squark knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's seen it. Oh yeah, there's one single 100 ring and one single 100 air container on every single course. The 100 ring one makes you level 3 automatically. The 100 air one is a full refill. So this one I try to prioritize getting the rings on the first lap as soon as I can, and just go that route that I took every time, because that's literally just the fastest thing I can do. Gotta yeet. Alright, see you, Mango. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, the stupid shortcut. Right here, there's like lights on the wall. You can't even tell that that's a shortcut. You just kind of drive into the wall. The indication of anything being there is that it's like a red light with a sign that's kind of hanging, and it brings you all the way here to the end, but it's just so much slower. I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know if it'll show my lap times at the end of this, but it's kind of ridiculous. The thing about that shortcut is that's something that I accidentally found, but you need to know about it for the mission mode in order to... Oops. You need to know about it in the mission mode in order to completely finish it. Yes, you have to be power character to use it. I'm laughing, people. Yeah, I fell off, I lost my level 3 and all my speed, and it was still 4 seconds faster. I also beat everything by like a minute and 20 seconds somehow? Because they just go the normal route, and the normal route is absolutely awful.
The semi-final race will begin in 10 minutes. Please convene at the gate prior to that time. That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
Not very impressive for someone of your reputation. You know, I've checked you out, actually. Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast on your feet.
Oh, he's checked him out.
It's a whole different story when riding with extreme gear. You see, to be the fastest on a gear, you have to become one with the wind. Without wings, well, you might as well kiss the ground and go home.
Who does he think he is?
Well, I don't think he's all talk, you know. I better be on my toes during this competition.
I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
Aww.
Sorry, Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things, then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point. She's a really brilliant mecha mechanic. Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
Okay.
Ugh. Defeat wave. Am I Tails in this one? Yeah. Yeah, that means I can do the rings. Oh, cool. I honestly thought I messed up, so that's a nice surprise. Yeah, this isn't gonna work because he's not gonna fly. But this is fine, sort of. Not really. I'm gonna retry just because.
Now, the race is about to begin.
Bird up. Bird up.
He makes a nice landing. Tails is going to dash. Tails enters the corner, flying grip.
I believe it's this one, then this one, and then I want to get on this one? Yeah. Great. Yeah, this is the one with the centipedes here. The most important shortcut in this entire level is you just hold back and jump off this ramp, and it puts you on these spider webs that make you skip the entire last turn. I'm gonna do the full thing so I can get more air.
Off a
Uh-oh. No, dude, the death plane. Sorry guys, I'm a fraud. I'm really bad at this game. Not really a lot to say as I'm doing this. Because unlike Sonic Heroes, it's not just me suffering the whole time, it's like I'm actually having fun doing this, but it goes by really quickly and I'm focusing and then we get to watch cutscenes.
Now our race has reached its final stage. The remaining competitors are pacing, anxious for the race to begin. Only a few minutes left. Who will win this big event? Sonic, congratulations! I'll be over here cheering you on.
And now it's time for the final event. And it's set here in Sand Ruins. The rules are still the same. Anything goes in this extreme race. Although it needs no further explanation, the first one to reach the goal will win this race. But remember, the prize will be won by the racer who's performed the best throughout this competition.
Ha! You're lucky you got this far. It obviously wasn't due to your skills. I won't lose now.
Had to look back at his fucking script so he knew what word to say.
Get ready. It's time for the final race to begin.
Ugh. Gods. Woo! That wasn't much better, but at least I didn't shock. Bro. Okay. Thank you, game, for not being buggy. Kinda sucks I can't rely on the power cut here. That's alright. Oh, see ya, Cadrak. And hi, Scork, you didn't miss anything. It's just me being quiet, focusing, playing the video game. There we go. Yeah, this is Sonic Riders. This is it's a fun game, Link. The peak of racing games. Oops. I wouldn't call it the peak of racing games. You're forgetting about Pocket Circuit from Yakuza. I do not miss Sonic Underground, I'm not gonna lie. They never did find their mom, huh? Do you speedrun this game too like Mario Kart or no? No? No. Well, no. I'm good at it. I don't speedrun it.
No!
No! I must be the one to defeat Mega Man. Whoosh. Sonic is dead.
Ah, the dirt suits you so well. Ugh.
He's like, shit, why did my board blow up? This is like pod racing, but not a sci-fi. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think this cutscene's gonna play. It's not playing. So, in the background, a bunch of, like, light and stuff shown, and then Babylon Gardens started to rise up from in the desert, and they're all like, whoa, is that Babylon Gardens? And then Eggman went up there and was like, haha, I have the Chaos Emeralds, and I'm going to go get the treasure, and now he's here.
What is it?
Ah,
It's a new gear
version
I
2.
picked up just in case something like this happened.
Thinking ahead, Tails? Thanks.
He made this board just in case his original board blew up right at the end of a race.
Jet.
Did they play earlier when you were playing off stream? No. The in-game ones like these are fine. The more like CG ones are not fine, and I also cannot use a browser source to play the videos because that doesn't work either, so...
Take a look at this. I'll show you what true speed really is.
Ugh. Gods. This race. Eggman does have a little scooter as well, yeah. You can play as Eggman and he uses bikes. This is Babylon Garden. If you were a child and you made it this far in the game somehow, you were constantly in pain. Just because of this one course. Can Sonic run faster than the boards go? It's not about Sonic being fast on his feet, it's about him proving that he's fast with the board as well. Oop. How could they... He's a power character! E10000G shouldn't be able to grind because he is a power character video game. What are you doing?
Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders. Repeat. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Prepare to repel intruders.
The plot of this game moves quickly? Very. Awesome. Alright, so now I just have to not be an idiot for the rest of it. Well, that's the thing, Squirk, is E10000G is also a playable character in this game. He's actually the character that I use the most. Oh, I also don't think I explained those spinning sections. You just have to rotate the stick. It should be clockwise, because you can do it counterclockwise, but it's way less effective. It increases the speed while you're going on it, and it gives you your air back. Oh, that's fine. Jet is not in second place on the minimap. Yeah, B, you are spot on with that. Jet is kinda struggling. There's that really close E10,000G behind me. And that's about it. Huzzah, we've done it. Easy game. Never worried. He got 4th. Oh, he's gonna say the line.
Even without wings, I can still fly. Right?
Damn. Bodied.
Where are you, Eggman?
Look before you move.
Darn.
Darn.
Now then, just be a good hedgehog and stay still.
Now! Can you catch the wind?
What? Where are you?
I'm here.
Where else could he be? Turbulence.
Hey, catch! What? I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys are gonna watch anime rather than watch me. I'm sad.
Amy?
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Well, Amy, I thought it'd be okay with you, and,
Sonic! Come back here! Sonic, I won't forgive you this time!
Oh, Sonic is so slow. You'll be able to watch both. Well, I have the other story to go through and all the extra garbage that that one has. We can skip these credits, unlike in Heroes, so we're just gonna skip them. Alright, so we get Cream Rouge and Shadow. We get, now we can use the fucking... What are they? The skates. You can use skates now. Not you, him.
witness my true power.
Anyway, we're just gonna go on to Babylon.
Hey, boss! We've got some major trouble!
Storm, at least learn to knock before entering a room.
What's this? Oh, is this?
Yeah, that's when I took over things for my father.
So is this the key to the fabled Babylon Garden?
I wonder.
Hey,
Could
fuck
it be
off my desk,
true?
idiot!
Could our
Ida,
ancestors
Storm,
have
you
left
fucking
behind
Ida!
hidden treasures that's just waiting to be discovered? If you get your greasy little hands on this, you'll probably use it in some crazy experiment of yours.
Greasy little
Oh,
hands.
come on, I only want to look at it.
You always say you only want this or that. Remember the teachings of our ancestors. Be careful what you ask for. Ultimately, you'll only get 3 true wishes.
Oh, be quiet. Why'd you burst in here anyway?
Well, an egghead? Egg salad? No.
Someone called Eggman wants to speak to you.
He told me that he has an interesting proposition for you.
Stop interrupting. Knock it off.
Huh.
Am I interrupting anything?
So then, I heard you wanted to see me?
Are you Jet, the legendary rogue? Your reputation precedes you. I've heard so much about your infamous group.
Enough! What do you want?
Well, I heard a rumor that you have the key to Babylon Garden. Now, could this be true?
Huh? What's this key?
Really now? You don't have to be so distrusting. Were you aware of this? I imagine not yet. The key to Babylon Garden is...
Huh. So let me get this straight. We just need to collect all these Chaos Emeralds, right?
Waves VA is
You really think
Mai
so?
from Yu-Gi-Oh!
What do you mean? Are you saying the Babylon rogues aren't
She's also
capable
a lot of
stealing some
Pokemon.
beauty emeralds?
No, of course not. But have you seen this character
She's not from
before?
Persona though.
He's called Sonic and said to be the fastest creature on Earth. I've had many, many dreadful encounters with this pest.
He may be the fastest creature on the ground, but in the air, with me and my extreme gear, he's just a joke.
Sonic, what you're made of. Oh boy.
This contest will kick off in a short time.
No way I'm gonna lose.
No, yeah. Okay.
Get a great
Wait.
start. Get a great
I'm not good at it
start.
anymore, but I knew the exact timing to like hold back and push forward. I wanna go down this way. Because there's a shortcut right there. Ugh. This map is a blessing when you're a power character. Anything else and it's a nightmare. The longest part about me playing this game so far has been the cutscenes. Oh, I'm on really good pacing right now, actually. No, my speed. No, my speed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. That's fine. I'm fast. Oh, this is a nightmare. Gotta find a pit stop. I don't like using the pit stops, but I'd rather just do it. Oh no! Rings are like Mario Kart coins. The rings are like, they have more of a purpose in this game because they level you up and they make your boost better and make you go faster. And okay, let me re-explain the game next race for you, Link. I forgot you weren't here. I'll explain the whole game
I
again.
get it, okay? It just floats, and that's good enough for me. Huh?
Sorry, but it's just too
Guys,
far.
remember this cutscene?
Let's see. Huh? That gear's unusual.
Customized it myself.
This isn't half bad for an amateur. Still, you can never be too careful. Well, I never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk. Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh. See ya, Shorty.
Oh, that girl! Who does she think she is?
Okay. That's why there was a bomb. Wow, surprise, now we know. You could actually see it in all of the first cutscene as well. Anyway. Video game. Yeah. I'm not a power character, so I can't do the power shortcut. Right there. Yeah, so bottom right is my air, which is like my gas, and that's what I need to be able to ride on my board and boost and really do like anything with myself. If I run out of it, then I have to run on foot until I get air, which is what the pit stops are for. The pit stops refill your air while just kind of... Uh-oh. That's fine. Faster to jump here rather than do the cutscene thingy and then grab the rings, and now we're going. So every 30 rings up to 60 rings you can level up to level 3. If you become level 3, your boost and speed is as maximized as it can be, and you have a maximum air gauge, except your boost takes a lot more of your air whenever you try to use it. It was 6 races for the first story B. 5 races and then the garden. Oops. God, I'm so dumb. You know what? I have time. I'm just gonna hit a pit stop. I really don't like using them. If you're good at the game, unlike me, you can just kind of go the whole time. If not, you can use a pit stop to just gain your air back. But this game is about managing your air and being able to route yourself and do tricks so that you get enough air to not run out like I did at an awful time. If you're good at this game. Yeah, that is what I said. You're right. Caesar, there's a total of like 23 people that have played this game. There's no way 20 of them are good.
Sorry! Boss, the red dude beat me in the race.
I can't believe this. Man, you really are worthless.
Boss, it wasn't my fault. He must have cheated. That's it. He must have used some special type of gear.
What? Are you implying that you lost because of my gear? No one can tune a gear the way I can. Accept it, buddy. It's not the board. Your skills just suck.
What? Suck?
Yes, S-U-C-K, suck.
Suck.
Stop it! Now, let's get down to business. I believe our colleague Eggman, he's gotta be hiding something. And you know, I don't like secrets, so I've got a job for you, Storm.
Sure.
I want you to sneak into Eggman's base and find out what he's hiding there. Make sure you look carefully.
You got it, boss.
Hey, before you go, bring something back or don't return at all.
Yes, sir.
Ah! Ah!
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the fucking desk kick. You're gonna shakedown farm while you watch? Good idea.
Now, the race is about to
Yeah, you do
begin.
have to do it with Mojimbo still. Please don't.
This contest will pay off in a short time. What a trick combination! He makes a nice landing.
This course is bad.
Perfect landing and takes advantage of the speed.
I'm just gonna say it. This course is not good.
Storm is now speeding up. And she makes a smooth landing. Storm enters the corner, applying grip.
Even if you do it right, it's just not fun to play on. The rings are right there. I missed them because of that dickhead doing turbulence. That's fine.
No obstacle can stop Storm. What a trick combination! And she makes a smooth landing. She makes a nice landing.
Thankfully the laps aren't too long, it's just... Still, it's just not fun. I also don't think it really matters if you go top or bottom on that jump. B, tell Luna to fucking kill the spiders.
Storm enters the
Just
corner,
do that.
applying grip.
Then you don't have to deal with them.
Storm knocks everything away with his overwhelming power. She makes a nice landing.
Can I read that while I'm playing? Thinking of Eggman's base does cool Tony Hawk tricks. Instead, ha, get an Yeah. It's like the Sonic Adventure Sonic box art where he's doing that weird pose like up in the air. The one where he's like, whoa, way past cool! That Sonic. You raised a coward? Well, tell her to try harder. There we go. I can at least drift. Nice. Tubular! Radical! Whoa! B. Grab like a shoe or anything that you've got up there and just fucking squash them. Just hit them. It's easy. Just do that.
Oh boy, oh boy. Ugh. making Storm so long?
Just sit down and relax. Chill, Wave.
Really, Jet? How can you be so relaxed at a time like this? Don't you see? As the leader, you've got responsibilities. Some you understand, but you...
Is that why I like power characters? Because of the shortcuts? Yeah, like, speed characters are cool, and they're fast, and the grinding is kind of janky but fun. Flight characters are completely busted, because their shortcuts can just kind of cut off way more than they really should be allowed to.
Huh?
But power characters, you just punch shit. You don't get to do any of this fancy flying or grinding or anything, you just punch shit.
Why do I even bother? Unless I take charge, nothing ever gets done here.
Spiders are not delicious, I disagree with that.
The racers are now getting ready. Jet is off in a nice rapid start. Jet pulls off a high trick.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Jet enters the corner, flying.
Not really much I can do about that. Gotta not be an idiot. Like that robot was, what the hell? Where was he going?
Jet enters the corner, flying trick.
Same shortcut in this level as the first one. Uh-oh. We're in a really bad spot, because I died and then I missed the web shortcut. I'm getting past just because of that one thing.
Take advantage of the speed boost.
There we go. See if I can hit him. There we go. Oh no! Oh no, that was so not worth it. Get fucked. Why are we on the same thing together? Stop. There we go. Oh yeah, Jet's level 1 attack is a sneeze. The other ones are cool because he has like 2 giant wings and does like wind stuff with them. But his level 1 is a sneeze. Oh, dude. I'm so bad, what the fuck? It's okay, he's also bad. I need to, like, hit him and then pass him. Oh my gosh. I want out of this stage, dude.
Boss! Sorry to keep you waiting for me.
How'd it go?
Take a look at this, boss.
Gimme. Yes.
I see nothing.
What is it?
It's an entry in Eggman's diary. It's about the Babylon treasure from our ancient ancestors.
I got those bird brains to believe that Babylon treasure was just a gem. I can't believe that they fell for it.
What fools! Can you believe the real treasure is the ancient but advanced technology of the Babylonians? What irony! I found a story about a boy who received an angel wing from the Babylonians
Yeah, it's a diary.
as a gift.
This
The
is his
story says
diary.
that with it, the boy was able to rule the world. And this was just a gift. I'm anxious to find this technology as soon as possible. Imagine the vast possibilities of the technology they must have kept for themselves.
Oh, man. I guess it's not a gem after all.
Oh well. Guess this was just a wasted effort. Too bad, really. I haven't the slightest interest in world domination or advanced technology.
Hey, wait a second, okay, Jet? While Eggman may not look smart, he is. He has an IQ of 300 after all. If he's interested in this technology, it must
300
have
IQ.
value.
Are you saying there's profit in this?
Think about it. It may be more valuable than finding silver or gold.
Why'd you do that? I was just having this great daydream.
Come on, Jet. It's time to go back to the race.
All right, let's finish this. Then
What
we'll
even is her
finally get the
necklace?
treasure of Babylon.
Why was it going off? What even is it? It makes no sense. You're being forced to do Majima business, which is more fun than Kiryu business because you actually do stuff to tweak her. Man, I need to start Yakuza 0 at some point. Ugh, Dark Desert. The rest of this game is just kind of getting to those courses where you're just kind of like, man, it's not like awful, but it's just not much fun to play. You can jump off of those and get air and do tricks, but it's faster to just boost off of them. Unless if you're the AI, then everything you do is fudge. Everything you do is fudge. And that's just the way it is. What did you just realize? Chris, using that same line of logic, I could tell you that the tricks from Nights into Dreams acrobatics mode are just Tony Hawk tricks. They're also Jet Set Radio tricks. How? Sonic, how? Oh fuck, this sucks. Uh-oh. That grind rail isn't worth the trouble, yeah. They're also Pizza Man adventure tricks. Sure. They can be whatever you want them to be. Barbie skating and skiing games for the PS1. That does sound interesting. Yep, back to Babylon for the somehow even worse version of Babylon.
A mysterious airborne object has just appeared above the site where the X-World Grand Prix is being held. Apparently, Sonic and his friends have gone to investigate. We'll try and get more details right after this important announcement.
Oh man, looks like we have company.
We gonna rumble?
Targeting, attack.
Robots.
Knuckles, now's not the time to fight.
Smart thinking. Let's get out of here. Forget the red mutt. Let's go, Storm.
Did she say red mutt? Why you?
Hey, Knuckles, wait for me!
It's a point of pride. That's why they're using the board, not feet. I can do 0 after I finish K3, so Squat can catch up and finish Kiwami. Okay, that's fair. Man, Skyroad is... ugh. At least it's not Digital Dimension. That's all I'm saying. Oh, I actually landed up here. Cool. Let me up. I just want one. There we go. Woo! Okay, no tricks, I guess. I'm fine hitting the wall, it's whatever. Play Shadow the Hedgehog, it's a funny game, never finished it, want to know the rest of the plot. I think I will play Shadow at some point. I'll probably have some way of making it so that, like, chat has some way of influencing what's going on. But I'm not sure how I'll handle that yet. And I also have to come to terms with the fact that I'm going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Did I lap Tails? Pretty sure I just lapped them. How long did everyone else take? Huh. They were all over the place, I guess. 8-year-old, you could do it, so can I. Ugh, but you just said you never finished it.
I lost! So don't play games with me! I don't want your pity, nor do I need it!
What? Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it. Treasure is treasure. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go! something interesting.
Look, Sonic, the door's closing!
Hurry up! Whoa, what's this?
We'll find only Gua. You heard the man. Alright, this is it. We're at the end. This is the end of the game. And I'm either going to do incredibly well or I'm going to be suffering. And if I start to suffer, I'm not retrying. I'm just gonna deal with it.
All right, bring it on.
Ugh.
Here I come.
It's not rough because it's hard, it's rough because it's not fun to deal with because it's just the AI is faster than you sometimes, and you just have to deal with it. And riding in turbulence is not very fun. So far so good. Can I hit him now? No, it's at the turn. I fucked up. I need to save this so I can do a big jump. That was not as big as I was hoping. I wanted X, but this will do. No, it won't. No, dude. That's so depressing. Why is my air limit so low? Because I'm level 1 and there's no rings on this track. Which means I just cannot level, no matter what. I'm gonna hold on to this. He goes faster on the turns. I missed the item. This needs to be an X. Alright, cool, and then we go. We just mash B. We'll catch up to him. Ba-boom, he's dead. We hit the grind rail to get our air back. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Boost. That. Done. Ugh. This is a great game. This game is fantastic. It's just, it's a Sonic game. Sonic game plot, B. Nut. Ikum.
Too awestruck by the treasure to notice me, eh?
Eggman's back.
Now hand over the treasure! What's so funny? Hand over the treasure right now!
He's got the dual Vipers from Ratchet Deadlocked, and that is very funny.
The treasure of Babylon is finally mine! Huh? What is this thing?
Gun?
A piece of cloth? Let's see. This looks interesting. At long last, we've completed our ultimate invention. With this, our lives will be easier without the need to work so hard to keep ourselves flying. Stolen, the 13th leader of the Babylon Rogues. It's amazing. The carpet's rich texture is a sight to behold, and the way it feels is extraordinary.
You're wearing gloves.
Something such as this could only have been created in Babylon. Undoubtedly, this carpet will be in high demand from all around the world, but what's this? No way. I went to the trouble of holding the World Grand Prix for this? I can't believe I just wasted my time for this piece of junk.
What's this? Good eyes. Didn't think you'd spot it for a second, Shorty, but you did.
Hey, what are you talking about?
This isn't just a piece of fabric.
Right. Take a look at the material. It's the same stuff we use for our extreme gear.
You don't say. Oh, it's...
Good subtitles.
Not sure, but maybe it's a prototype gear.
a magic carpet. I thought that those only existed in fiction. That's quite funny, actually. I never imagined that we Babylonians could be descendants of real genies.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh. Sorry, the cutscenes don't work, but Jet is like, you may be the fastest, but I'll come back and I will also be fast man, and Babylon goes back down or some shit. And then they're like, yeah, and I'm Sonic, yeah! And then that's the game. Ugh. What do I have to do to get the Sega Carnival stages? Isn't that mission mode? I'm not sitting through that. Oh no. Ugh. Well, that does mean we have Digital Dimension. I haven't really been going on for long enough. Can I use the magic carpet? I can absolutely use the magic carpet. I haven't been going on long enough for stream. So I think I wanna... Do I have to go to options? Is it like heroes? What? Is it an extra? Have to reboot the game. You're gonna go watch Soul Eater with Squark? Don't you fucking leave and then say, what did I miss? SMH. Well, I have to reboot the game if I want to get my actual save file, but I'm gonna get on my actual save file and do the other courses, and then I'm done. You missed the entire rest of absolutely everything, Squark. Alright, this is my file that I have spent a long time on. I've done all the missions in this game 3 times. I did it once on our original, like, GameCube memory card. I did it again, and then lost that file, and I've done it again on this one. What you get for doing every single mission on, I believe, Storm and Wave, is you get the extra courses on the right. This one. These two. And then when you do all of Jet's missions and get like all gold on them, then you get like special guest characters, and you get the Chaos Emerald for Sonic, which turns him into Super Sonic. Which is not good, because it runs off of rings, and if you run out of rings, then it's not good. Did I choose Digital Dimension? Okay, we're just gonna... Do I have the power? Okay, so I can be anyone. Who am I playing, guys? I'm gonna be using the power bike if it's not a power character, but if it's a power character, then I'll do whatever. Play Ai. Everyone wants Monkey. Yeah, stick around for my stream. SMH, don't drag him away immediately. We're using Banana. Do we want Banana? I think we want Banana. Banang. I love monkey skates. We can just use monkey every time. I'll use like a bike and skates for him as well. Alright, so since there's like a light and dark stage for everything, this is technically what is the light version of the boss stage. But what it is instead is a nightmare. You like start off in hell, and then you go to heaven, and then you go to like weird technology distortion dimension. All around, just not a good time. Scork comes back, yell at him. Scork, just come back anyway. I wasn't looking at my screen. Can't get yelled at if I don't have audio on. Man, I should just turn this stream into a fucking monkey billiard stream. I'm gonna stop in the pit. Just enough for that, so I can do this. It is nice that the boss fight is available after you clear the game. What's not nice is that the boss fight is kind of bad. Some relatable content in here. There's none of that here. I wish there was, but there's no relatable content here. It's just video game. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do Sega Carnival last, because that's the fun one. And this one will just be Monkey on Bike. So there is actually a difference between boards, bikes, and skates. The boards are the middle ground. The bikes take a lot more air, but are generally just kind of faster. And the skates are worse. Quote unquote worse. Because they're like slower or whatever. But they don't use as much air. We can do like hang on or super hang on. Am I doing hang on or super hang on? Just the first thing that I see is what I'm gonna go with. Hang on. Hang on and super hang on changes the music to music from hang on or super hang on or whatever the fuck. Hang on. I'm doing this because the music for this stage is kind of all over the place, and it'll make more sense if I listen to it normally on the other one. Yeah, that. That music. Yeah, you get it. You get it, Link. What? What? Man. Power characters just kind of get completely gypped in this course, because Speed and Fly, as usual, Fly gets lucky. But Speed and Fly get all these cool like paths and shit they can follow. Power, you just kind of go on it normally. It's only good for the end of the course, and it's still not good there. Can't wait for them to make another Sonic Riders game so they can put Kiryu and Majima in it. I missed it again. Damn. I didn't hit any of them. Oh no. No. This is so not fun. And beat, yeah, beat and gum. At least one. Hello, monkey. Alright, this time for sure. Okay. Woo! Yeah, beat. No, don't restart, please. I don't want to go back. Don't bring me back. Alright, one more course, and then I'm stopping. Sega Carnival is like Sega Illusion because it has the same song and it has a bunch of Sega references to other games. Oh no! It's okay, this will level me up. That would have been really bad. I missed it twice. I'm not jumping late enough on the fucking bridge. Ramp. Whatever it's called. We'll go the normal way. Ugh. There we go. Don't do it counterclockwise, it's not worth it. Alright, there we go. I still have more boards and stuff to buy, but other than that, that's really all that there is in Sonic Riders. You can do the tag or the survival mode with other players. You can do the Grand Prix with, I think, one other person? Yeah. And free races with up to 4 other people. This is a super fun game. The plot is stupid, sure, but it's fun. But that'll be it for today, I guess. I'm very sorry to everybody that the fucking cutscenes weren't working. Only been an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what I'm doing next stream, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. Which is in 2 days, because I do it every 2 days! Ha Ugh. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. You're all beautiful. I will see you guys next time.